Sorry.
It's okay.
We were able to get into Wonders to read the book.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got to see a lot of flip grids already for, some kids are already starting to do some of the Wonders, reading the I'd word families and stuff like that, like really early, but some kids are already starting to do some of that stuff. And then today I also got in contact with a lot of families, making sure that everyone's doing flip grids and Zooming, and I think I'm able to Zoom with all families now. So that's really good. And we're almost getting 100% flip grid help too. So yeah.
I have a question. Are we allowed to move on to like Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday's homework, or do you want us to stick to the schedule?
No, do whatever you do. If you want to go a little bit further ahead, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was, yeah, so go ahead, because I know that Kendall already did a flip grid. Did she do the flip grid on reading?
Yes. She did the reading and then the I'd words.
Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely do that. And then this week, during break, I made sure that I changed around the ST math. So I opened up other curricular standards. I opened them up and they're all open now. And then I put them all kind of like what we're supposed to be working on now. I rearranged them. So like if we're doing, I think right now we're starting to do shapes. And so for GG Math, what they should be working on, or what they're working on, is the shapes. So that's been put on the top of the priorities, as well as some of the challenges. So if they're working on something, they're probably going to be working on shapes. So I moved
it automatically when he logs in, that it'll just go to the right thing, or do we have to find something? Oh, okay, cool.
It'll go, yeah. It's, the teacher can like rearrange how she wants the kids to be working. And so I put all of them to the very top, everything that has to do with shapes and the order on, you know, what I want them to be working. It's already rearranged as to what we're doing right now. So I did that. And the majority of the other standards, a lot of those other standards are standards that the kids have already done, for like kids like Nick, who like to do a lot of GG Math. He was coming almost to the very end of what I had turned on.
Oops.
And, yeah, no, he was fine. And so so now he's probably gonna start working right on shapes.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, cool. He was having some trouble today with Alexia. He had trouble with it's one where the sight words are like falling from like clouds, and he got frustrated because they would drop, and I was like, you just have to be patient, the word will come back, you know. And once we figured that out, it was better. But
Thought he missed him.
Yeah. So like that program Lexia is, I know it, but I don't play it. So I don't know the gamut of every activity that they have on Lexia. So it's I can't like say like, oh yeah, I know exactly what's happening, because I don't necessarily know all the activities that they do. And a lot of the kids are starting to work, like they're reaching the end of kindergarten level, which is level 5. And a lot of those kids are starting to work way beyond that. So that's really, so sometimes it becomes a little frustrating when they go beyond level 5 and 6, because it does become a lot harder than their level where they're at. Because they
he's on level 6, so that must be it. Like he's kind of getting to that point where he's really being challenged. So
yeah. So that's what's happening, is that some of the kids, like by the end of kindergarten, they should be at the end of level 5. So when they're beyond level 5, it's kind of like a little bit more of a challenge for them, because it's beyond what they're really able. You know, it's at their, hopefully it would be at their challenge level. Yeah.
well, that makes me feel better. He was really,
So yeah, if he feels like he's being that it's a little bit harder now, that it's like, oh, what's going on? The program itself should start noting if he's if it's a little too hard, and sometimes it does do like a little bit of like
it does, but then he gets frustrated because he's doing the same thing, the same words over and over again. So we had kind of like, okay, let's sit here, let's do it together, you know, whatever. But that makes sense now, actually, because he's like level 6 or whatever. Like he's in Paris.
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
Hey Silos, I'm in a parent Zoom. Yeah, so I can't move the car. Okay. Bye.
Tenga que voy a cerrar la puerta.
Hola, señora, ¿cómo está?
Hola, bien, gracias. ¿Y usted?
Bien, gracias a Dios. Solamente estamos haciendo este Zoom para aclarar cualquier pregunta que tengan, si no tienen preguntas o cualquier cosa. No en realidad estoy haciendo una información nueva, no estoy dando información nueva. Más que nada, el día de mañana es el miércoles y el viernes es el día que vamos a hacer Zoom con los chicos. Entonces,
y ahí está el horario, ¿verdad? Es que como yo pues prácticamente todavía estoy, como yo trabajo, pero sí, ahí donde me la cuidan tratan de estar al pendiente de eso, nomás que a veces pues no es lo mismo que uno esté ahí, pues, ¿me entiende?
Ya.
Por eso a veces tal vez de repente se lo pierda o algo, pero pues sí tratamos de estar al pendiente que alguien le ayude ahí para ponerlo, y aunque ella más o menos ya sabe también.
Do you, Jojo? Do you know how to do it? Try to see if you can do Zoom tomorrow morning at 11 a.m.
A las 11 mañana, mi amor.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that we can work on something and we can read some stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Y nomás es eso, es que estamos repasando. Si ha podido entrar en el Wonders, en la página de Connected, donde tienen que hacer, donde va a tener que leer los libros.
Sí.
The Wonders, do you think you've been able to get into Crab
Wonder.
Crab?
No, ese no.
¿Ya?
¿Sí entra al Wanda?
Sí.
Sí.
Hey, let me share that screen so that I can make sure that you are able to do that. Let me see.
Deja ver bien.
First, I go to the lesson plans. Then I go there. There, have you gone in there, Jojo?
Yeah.
And then, hold on, let me look for yours.
Ahorita voy a chequear. No, mija, no.
Okay. I was trying to use olive oil.
Hey.
I did not. Oh, no.
Oh, this part I have to put the at. I forgot. Okay, that one. Have you been able to see that one, Jojo? And
Yeah.
everyone else? Yeah. And so then
Yeah.
you go, and I'm doing this also because I have some other parents who don't know how to get in. So you go, you push in that one, and let me make sure that I am sharing the sound here. And then here are the books that we're supposed to be reading this week, right? And the one that I want you guys to read, I want you to read this one. We Can Play and Lake Time Fun and Pike Lane, right?
Yeah.
And so when you go into Pike Lane, it is not going to have any sound, but you're going to read that, and then you're going to do a flip grid where you're reading that to me. So you read that to me, so you'll have it on the computer, and you're going to have to do a flip grid while you're reading that to me, okay? So when you go to the flip grid, you can watch, let's see who's done it. I saw Kendall do it already, and then I also saw Gaia. So you can go on the flip grid and look for that one so that you can read this to me all the way through. And do you see how it doesn't have any sound, any little voices where you can read it out loud? So I want to make sure that you do that. And I think that's what the mom wanted to do. So let me move this thing here, okay? And then you can read the other books. Now this other book right here, We Can Play, is the one that I wanted you to read today. But you can move the page backward like that. You see that? And that's where I wanted you guys to start today. Okay? All right. So hi, Luna.
Baskin Robbins.
Huh?
Not Baskin Robbins.
You guys went to Baskin Robbins?
Yeah.
That's nice. What's up, Jojo?
Do you have to order ahead from Baskin Robbins so they get your ice cream ready for you, or do you just walk in and pick?
No, we just walked in and we grabbed some to go, like always.
Nice.
And those at the fridge also, they have those already pre-packed works. You pack them up and go.
Gotcha.
Yeah, good question. I was wondering the same thing because we haven't gone anywhere. Well, we're not.
I need some distraction from this monotony.
Hi, Jojo. What's up?
Ms. Rodriguez, I don't have a computer or something. I just have this tablet, and it's all that I have. This tablet is the only one I could use for homework.
Got it. So are you Zooming with me on your tablet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question. Is there any way that you can download Zoom on your phone? Porque lo que puede hacer es que puede agarrar la aplicación de Zoom en el teléfono. ¿Me entiende? Y es lo que miré que hizo Kendall, que la grabaron con el teléfono, con la aplicación de Zoom. O sea, le pusieron Zoom en su teléfono en su teléfono, y entonces la niña estaba leyendo el libro en su tableta, pero la estaban grabando con su teléfono. Entonces ya después ya lo
Bien, hija, siéntate bien.
Disculpe,
Ok.
disculpe, estoy equivocada, estoy diciendo Flipgrid. Lo que hicieron es que bajaron el Flipgrid y lo pusieron el Flipgrid en su teléfono. Entonces grabaron a la niña leyendo en su tableta el libro, y usaron el teléfono para grabar.
Para grabar.
Ajá.
A mí se me hace más fácil en el teléfono.
Vamos a
haciéndolo
chequear,
así.
al ratito voy a chequear con mi esposo para ver si podemos bajarla así como dice. Sería mejor, más fácil.
Sí, creo que dijo la mamá de Kendall que se le hace ya más fácil hacerlo con el teléfono, grabarla con el teléfono.
Sí, es mejor.
Ya, entonces es más fácil para grabarla con el teléfono si baja la aplicación de Flipgrid. Entonces usa la tableta para leer, porque eso es lo que sí estaba pensando esta semana, que iba a ser poco difícil
Toque
para
los
que
ojos, baby.
pudieran leer y también usar para grabar. But I was saying that this week's challenge is to have 2 devices to use. One device is to, like use to read, and the other device is going to be to videotape. So that's what is like, whoa, and that's what JoJo just said. She said, well, I only have a tablet. How am I going to be doing the Flipgrid if at the same time I'm trying to read from Wonders? So, yeah.
We had that conversation like about an hour ago. I was like, but we do have a device. Yeah, he can read on the computer and we can film with the iPad.
Yeah, and that's a huge challenge that I'm asking parents today. So that they're going to have to use 2 devices at the same time to be able to do this Flipgrid. One is going to be, to do the Flipgrid, and the other one's going to be able to be reading out of. Whew, I know it's hard. Any other questions?
No, todavía no les han dicho, no saben cuándo regresarían los niños, todavía no se sabe, ¿verdad?
Sí, o sea,
¿Sí
no vamos a regresar este año escolar.
No, ¿verdad?
No vamos a regresar este año escolar, regresaríamos hasta el nuevo año escolar. Y el día de ahora fui al salón y no había ido yo al salón desde que nos dijeron que nos saliéramos. Entonces, a los niños fueron a la escuela el viernes, como el 13 de marzo fue el último día que ellos fueron a la escuela. Y entonces nosotros todavía fuimos a trabajar en el salón el 16, el 17 y el 18. Ya el 18 nos dijeron que ese era el último día que podíamos estar en la escuela porque tenían que limpiar. Entonces, yo me estuve allí. Y ese día solamente rapidito empaqué mis cosas y nos vinimos, y no había regresado hasta ahora, y se me hizo bien difícil regresar y ver los trabajos de los niños. La verdad que se me hizo bien, no sé, no puedo explicarle. A mi mamá le dije, se me hace tan difícil ver todos los trabajos de los niños colgados en la pared, donde quiera, y saber que no vamos a terminar el año escolar.
Sí, la verdad.
Saber que no podemos, o sea, tantos proyectos, tantas cosas que hacemos para terminar el año escolar y no estar con ellos para hacer sus libritos de memorias, sus artes, todo eso se me hizo muy difícil el día de hoy que tuve que regresar, pero por lo pronto no sabemos qué es lo que podemos hacer para terminar el año con los niños. This mom was asking me about like if we are going to be going back to the classroom, and I said, no, we're not going to go back to the classroom for this school year, and that I had not walked back into Cabrillo since March 18th, when they said that they really wanted us to just pack up. So we were in staff meetings on March 16th and March 17th. We were doing report cards. March 18th, they said, clean the classroom and pack up. So I cleaned my classroom. Everything's upside down. Nothing is out. And I had to clean up and then pack up in one day. And so I hadn't gone back until today. And it was really like heart-wrenching to see all the kids' work on the walls, on everything, like we have artwork and just a lot of things that we're not going to get to finish this, we're not going to get to finish this year. And it's just like, I mean, I'm like, honestly, I'm just like worried about Mother's Day. I'm like, what am I going to do with the kids for Mother's Day? Like, I have my materials, I have everything done and ready for them to do Mother's Day. And it's, my mom, I came back, I said, I'll go back. I have to go grab some things that I'm starting to need. And I came back and I'm like, Mom, it was just so sad. She's like, just be thankful that we're all healthy and safe. And it's just like, I understand, but sometimes it is like, holy smokes, you know, like, how do I finish the year with the kids, and how do I continue to have that rapport with them, you know, because a lot of the kids, we have this relationship, back and forth relationship, and how do I continue to keep them engaged and excited and, you know, all that, to finish off the year and to have the memories. Like, I'm like, how are they going to remember kindergarten if I don't have anything? I don't have their pictures. I don't have, you know, a lot of things that I usually do. So yeah, that's it was hard to go back today and to look at all their things. So I'm hoping I can find a way to like make it special at the end of the year. But you know, it's hard, you know, to have like a Zoom graduation.
Yeah, we'll have to have, like, all of us will have to, like, you know, make our own treats, like cupcakes or something, and they can all like get on and have like a party together.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. I think it's gonna be hard if we, you know, but yeah, hopefully we can do something to just keep them engaged and make them feel special at the end of the year too. So yeah, hello Mrs. Vela.
Hi.
So we're just having a quick Zoom. It's mostly like questions that parents are having and answering those, but I'll definitely put this back onto YouTube and so that the parents can see whatever they missed.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Anyone else? No, Jojo, you don't have any other questions? All right, how did the kids do today going back? It was rough.
Very rough, yeah.
Yeah. Did the kids do any of the things during the spring break, the optional spring break stuff? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Lily.
Not Lily?
No.
Nicholas really liked the virtual tours. He really liked the aquarium.
Yeah.
So we were able to like, my husband was able to actually access it on the TV so we could see it on the big screen. And it was pretty, that he really, really liked. He liked some of like the dance things.
Yeah.
So we actually didn't go into all of them. He was like so happy to be on spring break, and I actually have to say that while I was working, it was kind of nice to have him on spring break, because then I didn't feel guilty like about like, here, sure, watch a movie. You know. So
yeah, same here. We needed that break.
mm-hmm.
To just,
because I was thinking like I was gonna have Nicholas still continue doing like a bunch of the schoolwork to just like not have to have the stress of coming back. But then in the end, it just was like, no, we all just needed a break. So we took it.
Yeah, so did I.
But the field trips are cool. And the other thing that my husband found, we did a virtual tour of the Peterson Car Museum, the vault, where they have all the cars stored downstairs, like, and, you know, and they give a guided, you know, tour of it. And Nicholas really loved that. That was super, super fun to see like the different cars.
They have a vault?
Yes, yeah, look it up, and then
250 cars.
There's 250 cars.
Where, underground?
Yeah, and they go through and they show a bunch of the different cars. There's Herbie the Love Bug. They have like Batman stuff. Like there's.
I've seen the Batmobile at the Peterson.
Yeah. So it, like if you go online and you look up Peterson Car Museum vault tour, like I think like we used some like promo code. Like wasn't it like something simple? Oh, maybe not. Maybe we just got in for free.
Yeah, it was free.
It was free. Okay, yeah, so that was free.
They also have
And classes. But yeah, so if anybody has cars in your household, might be fun to check
I was
that.
really excited about the kids listening to like the stories that I had put up, like the stories from space. I thought that one was really cool.
We couldn't access that one for some reason. Or I'm thinking of the Mars one. Wait,
Yeah,
the
we had
virtual
trouble
tour
with
of
the
the Mars.
Mars, but he did like the Alaska thing where we're on for the polar bears.
Oh, the polar bears.
I saw that one. But yeah, I liked how there was the reading of stories with celebrities and reading of stories from space scientists or astronauts in at the space center at the space
Oh, okay. We didn't see that.
at the International Space Station. Yeah, I thought those were cool for reading. All right. Any other questions? No, ¿alguna otra pregunta?
No, and it looks like dinner's ready.
Perfect. Enjoy. We'll be over in a quick flash. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good one, and I'll see you again. You can just drop in next Tuesday, and I'll have them ready to go. You know, we'll just drop in for questions or for me to talk to your kiddos. Also, some of those kiddos need a little bit of talking to. I can definitely do that. Yeah. What's up, Jojo?
They don't know that I couldn't get into those books. I can't.
All right, Jojo, let's look at that. I'm going to look at that really quickly, okay?
All right, we're gonna log out because
Sure.
we're going to dinner.
No,
So,
go ahead. No big deal. Enjoy dinner.
thank you. Bye.
Bye. All right, Jojo, I'm going to look at it really quickly. All right, so there they are. Like, here's one. Jojo, are you watching me?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see what happens. I go in there and I just pushed it. And then it went. Can you see?
Welcome to Storytime from Space, a project of the Global Space Education Foundation. To learn how you can support this exciting project, please visit storytimefromspace.com.
So it's this guy and he's reading this book from space. See him? I want you to just try it one more time. It was in the spring break one. All right? Maybe it's because it's a link. I'm not sure. Can you do YouTube on your tablet?
Yeah.
All right, so it should have gone. It should have gone. Try it again in the spring break file, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Muchas gracias.
Bye.
Bye. Buenas noches. Que estén bien.
Thank you so much.